Hey guys, so on Monday, the 10th of April, I went to watch the UK touring production of the Commitments musical. Now, if I'm being honest with you guys, I really did not enjoy this show at all. I really do not suggest spending your money on it. Well, if you like the Commitments, then I really do suggest going. It just wasn't an amazing show. If the set felt very minimal. The cast were good, they were, but the show just had a very weak plot line. I really did not like the show one bit, and I really do not recommend it. The reason why is because the plot line was just so boring. I actually did consider leaving during the interval. It was that bad, and I know it got a lot of mixed reviews in the West End, and I can really see why it got the mixed reviews. It just wasn't one of this. Just isn't one of my favorite musicals, and I I know there are people out there who love the Commitments, and if you are really committing to see this show, then by all means be my guest. But it just the plot line to me isn't that great at all. It's basically about this guy who wants to start a band, and he ends up auditioning these guys and girls for the band, and they name themselves the Commitments, and they start playing at local gigs and everything, and then so they end up getting discovered, and then yeah, it doesn't. I don't want to ruin the plot line, but it doesn't necessarily end great for them at the end. But it's still a good show, and if you really do like that sort of thing, I give it a go. It's not the best thing on the planet, but give it a go, and I'm sure you will like it if you're into that sort of music. I, I was just sitting there, and I just wanted to leave. I really, really did. It wasn't that great at all, but the audience, rest of the audience were loving it, which was good. But me and my cousin, I took my cousin with me to see this, and even she agreed it wasn't the best thing she's seen. We were both saying as well that if you are musical theatre people going in to see this show and expecting a musical, then don't go expecting a musical. It's more of a tribute band to Commitments, if I'm being honest with you. It's not like the proper music. It is a musical with the play and everything, but it felt like a tribute band. It really did, and I was really gutted and really disappointed. If I'm being honest, this has actually made it to the bottom of my top shows for 2017 list, and I am hoping that the new Take That musical doesn't end up like this, because I've already had my tickets, but got my tickets booked for that as well. I really did want to like this show, guys. It just wasn't my favourite. I I did really want to leave, but the cast were the highlight of the whole show. They were brilliant, each and every one of them. They were fantastic, and a massive shout out to Amy Penson, Leah Penson, and Christina Tedders. They were all fantastic. The three female lead singers. I really would like to see Amy Penson play Glinda and Wicker one day. I think she'd be really good. As I was saying, the girls were brilliant, but and the rest of the cast were fantastic. But it was just the plot line that just didn't really do it for me. I wasn't convinced that I was in Ireland or anything. I just didn't really like the show. It just wasn't my cup of tea, guys. This musical really is the well a play I'd like to call it is going to be more of a Marmite show. You're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. I personally would not recommend this to anyone. I would wait till the next block of Hamilton tickets become available before putting my money on this show, because it just wasn't that great, in my opinion. I do not recommend this show at all. I thought it was really boring, and I just did not like it. I'm not gonna bother with it ever in my life. It's just that bad, and I just wanted to fall asleep in my seat at some parts. It was that booming. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching my review. I'm sorry if it's a negative one, but there's a good one coming up in the next few days, and I shall see you very soon.